I just got this 2007 Land Rover Freelander 2. Bought it off a farmer. The paintwork is have a look. Yeah. Needs a couple of bits doing to it, but it should be alright for the winter and that. Just to see what I can do with it, but I'm halfway through the polishing. It's a bit bad, it's a bit dusty at the minute, but it's a lot better than it was. Now, it had a bit of a problem, it keeps cutting out. So I plugged it into the computer thing on it, plugged it in, and turns out it's the crank sensor. So I've got a new one. Just picked it up from German, Swedish, but it's about £25. But what is it held in by? Okay. Yeah. Move that out of the way. There's just a couple of nuts holding that on. And do this thing. Right, just pulled it off. And that is absolutely filthy. I'll get it changed. Just open it up and see inside it. It's quite clean inside. So it makes a difference if it is filthy outside, or I suppose it don't. But anyway, that was coming up on the fault code. So let's check the new one. Yeah, they're the same. I just try to fit it and it won't fit in. There's a bit broken off in here, so what I do, try and get this plastic out here. There it is, here it comes. That. Let's get rid of that. There you go. And hopefully that should just fit in. Hopefully, I think it's just a locator. Yeah, that's it, it's in now. So put that in. It will need a new belt, because that belt there's not that long left on it. There you can see. I don't know if I do it myself or got some crackage. That ain't been changed recently, so I'll get that changed of myself or get it done by someone. Also, as you can see here, that's where it lives. The snail's on its way out. You can see that is a turbo pipe, and it don't smoke, but hold on, give it a rag. It don't smoke, but it's ever so noisy. So that looks like a pig of a job, but it needs doing, so I'll be fitting that. But anyway, let's crack on. Just scraped off a load of this mud from underneath the car. Right, just put a new auxiliary belt on it. I didn't film it, but there's not much to it. Basically, I've got a where's my camera? I can't even see it. Here we are. 30mm on the tensioner. You can see it, that's the tensioner. Basically, pull it, get it on that way. Yeah, see, that way tension goes on the belt, and then basically slide that old one on, off I should say. That's the old one. Look at it. Where's it? There you go. That's a bit at it. And I've got a new one from, there you go, JGS 4x4. It's a direct Daco. I think that's meant to be alright, but that's the part number you need it. And yeah, I didn't film it, but it's quite easy. Basically, do that, get it off, and then feed it round. Remember how it went. put it all through and then just pop the top one on. You've got 2 people, it's alright. If you've got one on your own, it's a bit hard, but there you go. That's that job done. Right, I'm just going round the car, had some quick look at some bits, so you can see anything like for its MOT and that. It's got loads of MOT on it anyway, but anti-roll bar, bush. I think that's had it. So I ordered a new one. So I'm just going to crack on and fit that. Straightforward. What is it? 30mm bolts hold them on, but they're quite long. So it does look, this picture of this looks really grotty underneath, but it isn't. It is a lot of, still caked in mud, but anyway, I'll crack on and do this and see where we go. Got one off. That was a pig just to get it out of the bracket. Like welded on, but I'm going to fit the new one on and then crack on the other side. Took the Freelander for a shakedown run down to the sea, clocked up just over 400 miles, did find some problems with it, but it made it there, back okay. Right, this is what the Freelander looks like at the minute. I'll put some mirror caps on it, which makes it look a lot better, because one of the mirrors was smashed at the back. Still loads more to do to it. Got to get that paintwork back up because it's going to take a lot more polishing to get it back up. Still some bits of paint need sorting out, and I'm going to look for some new wheels. Right, got new wheels on. Got my eBay. Not quite sure what they're off of, whether off of Evoque or some sort of Freelander, I don't know. Anyway, they're 19-inch, look loads better. Right, this is nearly the end of the video. I'm going to tell you how much I actually paid for the car. I paid £500 for it, right? So up to date, I paid £100 for the wheels. Crank sensor was 25. And what else did I get for it? Oh, I got the roll bar bushes. I can't remember which were about. They're only a couple of quid. Just say £5 at the most. So we got 630. So 630 it owes me, plus I've got the original wheels, which I'll sell, which I am selling at the minute. So hopefully I'll get some money back on that. So that'll reduce the actual total price. But I've actually bought, what else I bought for it? Yeah, these will be in the other videos. Well, I'm going to carry on doing a video on it. Bank one's down on the lambda sensor, so I'm going to be fitting that. New lambda sensor, lambda O2 sensor, whatever you want to call it. What else have I got for it? I don't know. The underside and everything needs cleaning properly, and like dealing with like whatever you're gonna do with it. Yeah, so it's all right. It goes all right now. It feels a lot better with these wheels on it. Before the other wheels were a bit, it wallowed a bit, but now it feels more like solid on the road. But it looks all right at the minute. Well, it looks right for the camera. But this side's a bit worse for wear. I think the lady what owned it hit a fence or something, hit something down the side. I could either leave it as it is, get the dents fixed, or get a new door for it or whatever, but is it worth it? Do you know what I mean? So it owes me about, how much should I say, about 630 at the minute. But I'm sure it'll rise, but I'll find more problems. But what else we got? We got the O2 sensor. I think the glow plugs need doing. They're like £40. The O2 sensor, I picked one of them cheap, so it probably won't work, but I'll lob that in or try to put it in. I'm not quite sure whereabouts on the car it is, but I'll have a look. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tune in to the next one. See you later. Bye.